Assalamu'alaikum everybody. It is day 24 of Ramadan. Let's go ahead and do the dua for the third ASHRA. Allahumma ajirni minan nar. Let's repeat it one more time. Allahumma ajirni minan nar. Great job. Sakina from Canada has sent in some photos of her doing her Islamic word art. I can't wait to see it. Mashallah, Sakina, thank you for sharing your word art with me. Let's go ahead and do another page of It's Ramadan, Curious George. It's dinner time. Now it's time to eat dinner. The spread on the table looks great. With something special for everyone, this meal was well worth the wait. Look at all the great choices: kebabs, curries, veggies, and rice. George spots a big pizza and takes a hot, cheesy slice. Now that the meal is over, the best treat has been saved for last. Chocolate-dipped bananas to celebrate Kareem's first fast. Ooh, chocolate-dipped bananas sounds yummy, but it's time for the box of manners. Today's manner is suppressing the yawn. In Arabic, suppressing the yawn is raddul tatha'ub. One that the Prophet ﷺ said. Yawning is from Satan, so if one of you yawns, then let him suppress it as much he is can. For indeed, if one of you says, "Oh," while yawning, Satan laughs at him. Shaitan likes when we yawn because then we feel tired and then we don't put as much energy into praying and making dua and putting our energy to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when you feel a yawn coming on, make sure to cover your mouth and try to suppress the yawn. Alright, let's finish the story of the beginning. So there were trees and plants with flowers, fruits, and seeds, and the most beautiful orchards. And Allah also said, "Let there be fish in waters," and the fish came to be. There were really tiny fish and the mightiest of whales. There were 1,000 other creatures, stranger and more wonderful still. Then Allah said, "Let there be birds in the skies," and they flew all around, birds of every kind, singing and most beautiful songs. Allah commanded, "Let the earth bring forth more creatures," and all sorts of living creatures came into being. There were insects on their bellies, and mighty elephants standing tall and strong. There were lions roaring and reptiles slithering along. There was beauty and wonder all around. The earth was decorated as none could ever imagine. And yet there was no man, not a single one, to appreciate her wonders, to admire the majesty of Allah's creation. So what we've learned is creation was created to be appreciated and admired. Only human beings have the ability to truly admire and appreciate creation. By admiring creation, we show admiration for its creator, Allah. Admiration of Allah is the essence of worship. Human beings have been created for worship. Cake toppers! So Eid is coming soon, and for Eid I'm going to be making a cake. So I thought it would be fun to make cake toppers today. I'm going to make some paper flowers. You're going to need some small square papers. Fold your paper into triangles. If they don't line up, then you can always trim them. Fold the triangle 2 more times. Make this final fold and trim off the top. Now you can cut a curve to make the petal. Then open it gently. And ta-da! You have a flower. This took time and a lot of patience, but I made all of these. Now I'm going to put some glue and layer my flowers. And I also put a bead in the middle. And here is the final product. Now I'm going to make some moon and stars. First I have traced my moon onto my cardboard. Now I'm going to cut it out. Now I'll draw some stars on the back of the paper and then cut them out. Time to glue them to the sticks. So I have my cake toppers ready. These are like Ramadan themed with the stars and the moon. And then I also have my flowers. And I decided to make them double-sided. And then I also have one more. So I've been following these 2 amazing bakers on Instagram, Sister Afreen and Sister Rabia. They are such good bakers. Be sure to go follow them on Instagram. I'll leave their Instagram right here, and I'll also leave it in the description. Which theme do you think I should use on my cake? Maybe I'll ask the great bakers, Sister Rabia and Sister Afreen. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره Let's listen to Komal from Pakistan recite Surah KAUSAR.
KAUSAR. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فاصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, Komal. Great job. I think we're the same age. Yesterday's good deed was to call a friend. If you haven't already called them, then be sure to schedule a time with them that you can call them. Let's see what the good deed is for today. So the good deed for today is someone's bed. This is good because we have siblings. Some of us have siblings, and some of us have younger siblings, and they're not able to make their beds. So it will be a really nice thing for our parents. If we could make their beds, I'm sure they will be really happy with us. Before I go, I have to show you this clip of YAWN learning the dua for breaking the fast. Allahumma inni laka sumtu wabika amantu walayka tawakkaltu wala rizqika aftartu. MashaAllah, YAWN, I'm so blessed to have you as my little brother. That's it for today, everybody. Inshallah, I'll see you tomorrow. Assalamu'alaikum.